I was justified, and I thought I had more of this shit. You guys ever have this? It's fucking delicious. 43 liquor 43 chocolate. Thought we'd have some drinks, boys. Thought we'd get a little in. You guys know that? That's The Bitch Is Back by Elton John. Yeah, that's right, baby. The bitch is back. That's me, bitch. I'm the bitch. Here, talk about this bitch. I hate this bitch. Fuck this bitch. Stupid bitch. Don't want to hear you bitching about a bitch. Fuck these bitches. Fuck these bitches out here, bitch. Man, I be fucking bitching. Well, really disappointed that this is do I have anything else? I really don't drink alcohol a lot. I don't know why I felt like getting a little buzzed today for this video. Thought it'd be kind of funny, but that was lame as shit. There was like one sip in here. I've had this since Christmas. I'll be right back. Fucking can't open this. See, the novelty at first was gonna be that I was gonna like fill my mouth up a lot, and then that'd be kind of funny, but you know, everything was like empty. This has, I think, some in it. I like creamy drinks. Well, I don't know. I tried to be buzzed. I'm not a big drinker, like I said, so I don't really have a lot of shit here. Everything was like empty, because I only had it for the holidays, really. Welcome, my name is Finfante, and today... Today, we're making another video. Oh, today is 4/25/2024. We're making another video about Lady Emily and ChuggaaConroy. Admittedly, I did not plan on... Is that level? Booger check, because for some reason I always have fucking boogers when I record these videos. Looking pretty good. Always notice, I swear to God, like every time I notice after I record, there's like a booger in my nose, and I'm like, why how? Alright, the camera's like unstable and shit, and so am I. Today we're making another video about that whole business. I really wasn't originally planning on it, but I've gotten a lot of requests, or at least what's a lot to me, because, you know, I mean, I am the most famous creator in the world, but I believe it or not, I don't always get that many requests for certain things, and I've gotten a lot of requests by people to make another video on the ChuggaaConroy Lady Emily situation, so that's what we're doing today. Okay, my watch is really fucking stuck. This is insane. So first and foremost, before I go on and thank anybody who has shared my videos or tagged me in posts, asked me to make another video or anything, I want to be very crystal clear about something. Here's the disclaimer section of the video. You ready? Listen up. Listen, fucking fold your ears forwards and listen to me. Lock in. Right now, this is important. Sorry to have to state the obvious here, but quite often it's the obvious that needs to be said. That sounded insightful. My views, opinions, and actions are mine and mine alone. They represent nobody except for me. If you are to blame anyone for anything that I say or do, whether it be in this video, any video before it, any video after, anywhere in the world, on the internet, anywhere, anything that relates to my being, blame me for it. It's my fault. These thoughts, opinions, and actions are my own choice. I do and say what I want. It's all my fault. I did say this before previously in the series, that I have a strong feeling that just about everybody I go over here in this video, in the ChuggaaConroy one, in the Lady Emily one, and now this one as well, the next Lady Emily / ChuggaaConroy one, I feel pretty certain about the fact that the vast majority of people I talk about probably would not agree with me on the majority of political and social issues. The beautiful thing about this is, even with that being the case, I see a lot of people I'm going to be talking about today, most of whom I'm defending, that I am pretty certain, just with the little bit I know about them, they probably think very differently than me on the majority of issues. Yet despite that, despite them being on the opposite end or very far away from where I stand on many things, we're able to look at this situation, look at Lady Emily, and go, wow, you're a fucking monster, you fucking disgusting bitch. Fuck you. Wow. Now maybe that's not what they're saying. That's what I'm saying. More accurately, we're able to look at this and realize that Lady Emily's wrong and ChuggaaConroy is innocent. That's why I'm making this video. It's for no other purpose than to defend an innocent man and call out what I think is the most evil person I've ever talked about in this channel. As a matter of fact, I think the only person I've ever talked about negatively, because my videos really are always about defending somebody. In this case, well, I've talked about people negatively before, but probably the most prominent that I've talked about negatively and quite possibly the most evil. Definitely very, very supremely evil person. So drill that through your fucking head. It makes no sense to hold people that I choose by my own free will to defend to things that I say and do. And I give anyone I mention in this video the complete right to denounce me and anything I stand for and say, oh, I don't like that guy, I don't agree with that guy, I don't stand with him on the majority of things. And yes, that includes ChuggaaConroy, especially ChuggaaConroy, who at every single turn has said in every statement ever released by him, please do not insult, threaten, harass anybody that I talk about. Don't even mention them. Don't go and say anything to them. Don't talk about them. Don't say anything negative about them. Give them respect. Show them the utmost respect. All of the above. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm not harassing anybody. No, I'm not doxing anybody. I'm not doing any of that shit. But respectfully, here's what I'm going to do with what ChuggaaConroy's saying, because I've seen people have said to me with my last Lady Emily video, like, hey, Chugga specifically said not to address Lady Emily. Do not insult. Don't be your show respect Lady Emily. He said that. He said that. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm ignoring that completely. I'm not listening to him. I'm a grown man. I have my own free will. I can make my own choices. I'm deciding to make this video. I'm deciding to talk about Lady Emily. Is that enough for a disclaimer? Do we understand, class? Do we understand that Finfante is the piece of shit, evil, mean guy? He's the bad guy, the badass Sigma? The Sigma here to free everybody, huh? Just fucking... Yeah! Do you get it? It's me! I'm the one to blame. Ow, I scratched my fucking eye, dude. Scratched the same part that my dog when he was a puppy once had, you know, they have really sharp teeth, and his tooth, we were playing, he did it totally by accident. His tooth got stuck. He jumped up, his tooth hooked inside my eyelid and drug this way and sliced it open. You see it? Yeah, you see that? See how it kind of looks like a pussy? The other one doesn't look like that. I can't see my left eye in the screen, but maybe you can see. I don't know, dude. We gotta get this on the road. The series, it seems to be coming to a finale. Everything has kind of come full circle, and now it's time to dive into some of the things that have developed and really my opinion on those things. If you're looking for a deep dive, if you're looking to get all the info in this, here are some sources I highly recommend. They're on the screen right now. Those sources were linked to me by Cypher Admin Nascore. I suppose is how you say that. Sorry if I butchered that. Huge thanks to you for going and linking these videos to me on Rumble. I know you tried to do it on YouTube. YouTube's horrible. We all know that. They're the worst website ever, and they don't let you comment anything. They constantly get rid of comments, so you went and put it on Rumble because YouTube kept getting rid of it. I really appreciate it, and I want to tell you, I did watch both videos in full. You did notify me today that he made a part 6, and I do want to let you know, after I read your comment, I went and watched that as well before making this video. I watched the entirety of this, and I watched the entirety of this. If you're looking for videos that are gonna really lay out every single thing that's happened, I highly recommend those. That's not necessarily what I'm here for. I'm learning this more as I do this series. I'm here, of course, I do inform everybody to the best of my ability on the situation, but that would take a long time. I'm here more to insert my opinion on the matters and to open a discussion, because I find quite often that the things that I say are not often things that everyone's willing to say, but many people are thinking, and people seem to sometimes appreciate the fact that I'm saying the things that they're thinking without them having to say it, and that's what I'm here to do. So I take absolutely no problem showing you some of the sources, some of the videos I watched to learn more about this, because I'm not competing with them. I am here to fill you in the situation, but most of all, I'm here to insert my opinion and open up a discussion about that situation. Without further ado, let's get to it. I want to kick this off with personal drama that I'm involved in, at least in some capacity, or that people have tagged me in with this situation. On a small scale, I have gotten involved, and that's kind of awesome. Now, I'm not saying that I'm any sort of prominent figure in this by any means whatsoever, but I am satisfied to say that we did achieve getting blocked by Lady Emily on Lady Emily's Twitter account. Yes, It's fan-fucking-tastic. And yes, just as I said before in the previous Lady Emily video, ChuggaaConroy video, because this thing reaches the world of trans and pronouns and all of the whimsical, wonderful creations that people freak the fuck out about constantly, on any side of whatever the fuck you're on, hey, listen, I don't give a fucking shit for this discussion. You want to talk about how much you hate trans, love trans, any of the above, I don't care. Not what this is about. And because it reaches that realm of things, because some people like Lady Emily have used that as a curtain to hide behind and say, look at all this, pay attention to this. I'm not touching that because this situation has nothing to do with it. That's why I call Lady Emily, only for the point of not wanting the video to turn into some stupid fucking pronoun debate when it has nothing to do with it. Now let's get off of Lady Emily's page. Let's go to my personal Twitter account where I've been blocked by Lady Emily, so I can't go to Lady Emily's stuff. And I was blocked for the video I made, I guess, which is getting shared around by a couple people. One of the most notable people that shared my video around was, dude, the Astral Alchemist. Why does X's search feature suck so bad? Trying to find tweets is impossible. Yeah, so first of all, huge thanks to the Astral Alchemist. Let's Lee plays. Okay, so about a month ago, March 28th, and I'm just getting to it now because I'm fashionably late to the party. I'm a really cool fucking guy. Ew! That's crusty as fuck. Queenie. Please let this be known if you can. It's very important. Thank you. And what it is, what it be. This is what it be. Very important. We're with ChuggaaConroy. A share of Sir Dode _Sir Dode _ Mr. Dode. What do you have to say, Mr. Dode? Mr. Dode? Sorry. For those who watched and Burn the World 10 stream here, which by the way is mentioned, I believe, in the videos that I told you to check out if you want to learn more about this, is the shorter one of the two that I linked, that I put in the screen. For those who watched Burn the World 10 stream, here are the screenshots of the victim's story, as well as what Lady Emily put her at risk of this ChuggaaConroy stuff going too far, this being the prime example of someone who should have just done the bare minimum. Okay, so this is a very lengthy thread. And with absolutely no disrespect to Mr. Dode, I'm just going to say I'm going to skim it because I don't want this video to get too long. It's already gotten long enough. I'm going to really try to blast my way through this. Blast, because there's so much to talk about, and I want to get to the meaty stuff. I want to get to what I want to say. I always have to remember how Twitter works. Like, I'm always confused. All right, this all started when Emily announced that she was doxxed along with her dad and dead mom. I tweeted her saying this, essentially saying I disavow what happened, but would still continue saying what happened. Oh, I can't see that. Yeah. Time to go to the other account. I love attention. Thank you for blocking me. But why won't you dox me? This all started when Emily announced that she was doxxed along with her dad and dead mom. I quote tweeted her saying that about dee doo da bee da bum bum bee dum bum bum bee dum dum. Yo, what the fuck? Wait, I'm not able to see that, but I can see Lady Emily right here. Huh? What the fuck? Yeah, why? What the fuck is with this? Not okay, but I can see. This is weird as hell. I don't celebrate this. I completely disavow the people who did say this. I will continue to let the information on the situation be known and let our actions and our omission of information be known. But this is never condonable, cannot be allowed to be tolerated. It's Mr. Doe talking about this post right here, I believe. Because I click this and it goes here. I don't know why by Lady Emily. It feels like almost every day now I get sent messages from someone telling me what a piece of shit I am. Or wishing me dead, or telling me to kill myself after what all happened in January. Not gonna lie, I think it's starting to get to me, or has been getting to me more than I let on. I'm certainly not encouraging that. Nope, I am not telling anybody to do that. But yeah, fuck, it sucks when you do something absolutely evil and people don't like you for it. Man, that's so lame. Damn, I hate that. Okay, so then Lady Emily comments on this and says, no, sorry, you can't say disavow it while still contributing to this overall culture of harassment and misinformation. Misinformation? Fuck you, bitch. This whole situation was started by you oh my god. Fucking Lady Emily fabricated this entire thing, dude. Everything that Lady Emily has ever said has been a lie. Like, pretty much everything. The whole thing, the whole ChuggaaConroy thing, it was all fabricated. It's all nonsense. It's all false, dude. It was obvious in the beginning. It's all been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt. There was never confusion on Emily's part. Emily knew this, made it the fuck up. Emily was never sexually harassed. Emily knew that the entire fucking time, made up everything. It was all a fabrication lie. Misinformation? Motherfucker, you're the source of misinformation. You're the fucking king of misinformation. Harassment. Oh my god, don't get me started on that either. What you did to this poor fucking guy, ChuggaaConroy. Holy shit.
Excuse me, This will just take 1 second.
Many of my videos have been flagged or removed, including some of my most popular uploads. We live in a censored world. So, follow my other socials! Always check my video description. Never know which one I'll get kicked off of next.
Establish a way to find me before it's too late.
I love you.
Back to the video.
You can't spread lies about me. Call me evil. You are evil. You are actually one of the most evil people I've ever fucking encountered on the internet. Say I deserve a call out post and tweet almost exclusively about me and say you disavow this stuff. See, now, Lady Emily said that right after my video was shared, and I don't think it was about a tweet talking about my video, but this is around the time that I got blocked. I don't really know what Lady Emily's talking about there. These are screenshots that Lady Emily put up. Because Mr. Dude said, I do personally hope she does get a massive call out if I'm honest. Yes, you deserve that. Imagine thinking you don't deserve that when you try to frame somebody as a sick, perverted rapist person that you knew, that was your friend, by the way, your friend who you betrayed, that you knew was innocent, and not understanding that you deserve a call out for that. Of course you do. What are you talking about? You did something supremely evil. You're an evil fuck. You're horrible. You're a terrible fucking monster. Hello, I just want to remind everyone that Emily admitted information such as several responses on both her and ChuggaaConroy's front. Yes, that's absolutely true. I covered that before. Yes, Emily did do that. Emily cut out parts of the conversation multiple times to make it look like Chugga was saying something he wasn't. Emily wanted it to seem like Chugga was harassing Emily or was this perverted guy, which he absolutely, beyond all shadow of a doubt, has been proven not to be. It was all a lie. Every fucking bit of it. She claimed he was coercing her to engage in fetish roleplay, but when you read it, it was jokes, and she admitted that fact. Not only was it jokes, there were jokes that repeatedly, constantly, ChuggaaConroy asked if Lady Emily was okay with it. Every single fucking time, Emily said, yes, I am. Gave consent and played along with the joke, and from the messages shown both in the original thread and her context thread, never revoked it. You can revoke consent if you become uncomfortable with the situation, but if it is entirely through text, it has to be stated, which never happened. Well said, Mr. Dode. She's evil. Yes, Emily is evil. Completely agree with you there. The fact she got this far is astonishing with how blatantly she admitted information and lied about it being consented to. Yes, it is actually disturbing that Emily got far at all. But it's pretty satisfying to see how much is blew up in Emily's face. Again, she's disgusting. Yes, Emily is very disgusting. All this because what? I got a message from someone I saw as a friend while I had COVID trying to assure me that his fetish stuff was a fetish, but not sexual with me, and quickly tried to end the convo and move on before consulting others and seeing out a history of this? No, dumbass! Not all because what? I unjustly claimed that somebody sexually harassed me and then uploaded a bunch of screenshots out of context where I cropped any responses where I showed that I consented or was active part of the role play and made it try to make it seem like he was just harassing me when in fact we were close friends and talked every day, and I also engaged in the role playing and consented continuously. All because I tried to frame him as a perverted monster, sexual harasser, and I tried to ruin his life, and I almost led him to suicide, which I didn't care, and I actually knew what happened and it would probably happen. And I tried to get his entire life ruined and driven to suicide just for a little bit of clout, all because I did that? Are you serious? All because I did something like unbelievably supremely evil to a friend who trusted and loved me? That's why I deserve this? Are you serious? Yes. I don't mind that Emily responded. That was not my problem. My problem is that she posted screenshots of people who were on the fence, whose names are still present for people to find her ass. I know I said I'm avoiding pronouns and just calling Emily Emily, but when I'm reading a tweet, I'm just literally reading what the tweet says. Thank you for understanding. I understand your reason for being on the middle. This was made less for Chugga support and more to just point out how fucking idiotic Emily handled all of this. Yeah. What she did was incitement of harassment. She did not tell her 70K followers to not harass or anything of the sort. What she did was put targets on these people. One of these people was a victim of child pornography. Because of Emily's actions, she had to take precautions to stay hidden. Update, I've had precautions, so I'm not going to cowardice because some big shot wants to intimidate us into silence. I was fine until so-and-so was roped into this. He did nothing wrong. At this rate, people are lashing out at bystanders. Unacceptable. Yes, you will see that as a common theme that Lady Emily continuously calls out and reels other people in this situation. Now, suddenly, Lady Emily's like, hey, guys, leave me alone. Everybody wants us behind them. I know I called out literally everybody, put everybody on blast and tried to get everybody fucked over this. But guys, come on. When it comes to me, it's time to stop, guys. Her fan base and sycophants were very much not happy with what I had to say. Some even telling her that she does not know sexual harassment. This is going against that girl who was allegedly assaulted as a kid that was targeted by Lady Emily. Yeah, that's pretty terrible shit. What Emily did was hyper hypocritical, and what she complained about was ChuggaaConroy. The complete disregard for others who might disagree with her. Here's her response to the fact that you're accusing me and Sir Dode of doxing and harassing you isn't helping your case, and the fact that you think we all share the same principles makes things much worse. I know what I said, and I'm not taking it back. None of what you accuse us for is true. Absolutely true. And this is going on about the lolly stuff. Yes, check out the videos I told you to check out. The lolly stuff, unsurprisingly, was grossly over-exaggerated, and Chugga, I will say, was 98% innocent in the matter, with the exception that I think he definitely was a little bit creepy and a little bit weird and not really able to navigate the conversation, something he himself acknowledges many times. I've said this before, I'm going to be totally honest. The one thing Chugga is guilty of is, yeah, being an awkward fuck. Like, he's awkward. He definitely does come off a bit strange, and he's definitely had to learn social skills and boundaries, but please check out those videos. They will sum that situation up better than I can. Her fan base was so toxic and unkind to this person that they had this to say during all of it, okay? This is the person that Emily allegedly targeted. What frustrates me is that I have to keep moving away, changing my name, removing my records. I keep hiding myself. I can't use my own contacts without fearing the worst. I thought for a second, just a second, maybe I can have a social life online. Maybe I can tell my story. Maybe I can inspire and help people who've been hurt similar to me, kids even. But no, I was noticed by someone important with toxic fan base who wouldn't hesitate to silence people and make falsified evidence. I'm tired, mad, and grief-struck. There is nothing to be done. Regarding the stream that Burn the World 10 had, she watched it and had this to say, and if you see this, I miss you too. I just saw the stream today. The timeline's a little off. Bryn said 10. I'm pretty sure that I said 16. My brother and I noted that Emily accused her haters as transphobic. Yeah, oh, that's a very common theme. Emily will do like the most disgusting, horrible shit you've ever seen in your life, and you go, hey, that's horrible, don't do that. Emily goes, transphobic. And it's like, okay, well, that's just fucking stupid anyway. And what does that have to do? What? This has nothing to do with the situation. And my brother's trans and even thought you didn't choose a side yet. That's another common theme, which is really hilarious. I mean, that Emily constantly will use the point like, hey guys, I'm trans. You can't hate on me. I'm trans. Leave me alone. I'm trans. When like half the people that Emily decides to target and put on blast constantly also identify with the exact same terms that Emily uses. Trans, autistic, all of the above. So it makes no fucking sense. Emily's not a single argument ever made by Emily has made any fucking sense at all. And even thought you didn't choose a side yet. I know you're anti-Emily and I'm pretty sure you mentioned a trans mom in your family. I don't even know why she uses straw man arguments like this. I hate her. Don't blame you. I don't fucking blame you at all. I don't see who the fuck could like Emily. What happened here was a complete power imbalance and an incitement of harassment by someone who believes themselves the moral arbiters of the situation. I pray that those bigger than I can see this thread, such as an Inferno Omni, and that this can spread far. Correction on one of them, though, before I post. When she said would have been a child porn star, she meant child porn star grown adult porn star, but ran out of characters. Update. The Lady Emily situation has essentially been omitting information trying to paint a worse picture. Absolutely true. She admitted the fact that she gave consent. That was a direct response to what Chugga said, asking if he was okay with the joke. She never took consent or said she was no longer okay with it. She did the same thing with Q Review when her friend made false allegations. Her comments on the situation over the past few months have correlated to dips in numbers. Oh yeah, Emily does this to everybody. There's no one more evil and vindictive than this fucking monster. Like, Emily's like a monster, dude. A monster. Like, horrible creature. ChuggaaConroy / Emil had a string of bad news. His mother may or may not be diagnosed with cancer. When this was going on in January, he did indeed have suicidal thoughts, but was moved to urgent care due to stomach ulcers. Sorry if I'm kind of all over the place. Some of these screenshots are a little bit out of order. I've got a lot to address here. I'm a little flustered. Let's just get a little more alcohol in our systems. We'll be all good. I do not encourage use of alcohol. I guess I actually really don't drink very often. I don't know why I just got the idea to do this time. You can tell by the fact that I have like no booze in my house. It's not because I drank them all so fast. I've had these for like, I don't even know if they're still good. Honestly, I was kind of worried to be expired. Tastes okay though. It's farted. Oh, and also Corey Hayes 22. Thank you for tagging me in this. The next thing I wanted to go over was this right here by the Astral Alchemist. I'll admit this was put up 2 days ago. So hey, maybe it's a good thing I took so long to make this video because I got more material to go over here. My ass is sweating so much. The Astral Alchemist. I'll admit I wasn't going to say anything today, but reading the comments under this post made me really happy. I knew it was the vocal minority, but I'm grateful for all the nice messages I've seen in support of me and calling out the lies and BS. Thank you guys. Yeah, there was some good stuff in here. That's why I wanted to come to this. So first of all, Lady Emily responded to Chugga by quote retweet. Yeah, so, I don't know if I told you in the beginning. So ChuggaaConroy, I assume you know that if you're watching this already, but ChuggaaConroy released a massive Google document just basically covering responding to every single allegation against him. It was elegantly written. I was very impressed by it. He did a fantastic job. Again, watch those videos I linked in the beginning, especially the long one. We'll tell you all about that. Lady Emily responded to Chugga by quote retweeting a 56-page Google document exposing a ChuggaaConroy fangirl and their 1,000 follower community for hate speech, referring to Let's Lee Place, or the Astro Alchemist. I'm sorry you're being harassed, but what the fuck does this response accomplish? I wasn't going to talk about the situation anymore, but this document does a good job chronicling a lot of what I've had to experience the last few months and how toxic the overall community has been towards me in the interest of accountability. Accountability! It's disgusting and upsetting. Accountability comes up a couple times, so I'm gonna wait to go off about that until we see it again. Harassment, hate speech at the Shut the fuck up. There's a huge Google Doc on the Astro Alchemist that some loser went through the time to make, and it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Harassment, hate speech at the hands of Astro Alchemist and her community. I can't even get through it because it said so, like it's a bombshell, like it's so serious. I formally accuse Astro Alchemist of inciting harassment against me by her community. This is because they perceive me to be an enemy in their campaign to spin ChuggaaConroy as purely innocent and the recent allegations against him. Before I start, there will be repeated mentions of Astro Alchemist and others calling Lady Emily a liar in relation to the Chuggaa situation. I want to remind everyone that Chuggaa himself stands by his previous apology from January and takes responsibility for what he has done. What he has done, which is like literally nothing. None of this, which is basically just being kind of fucking weird. None of this or anything else that were stated is enough to justify a smear campaign against Lady Emily. Actually, like, I've never seen anybody create more justification for a smear campaign, especially when all Emily does is launch smear campaigns against people who don't deserve it. What are you talking about? Anyone engaging in rhetoric actively attacking Lady Emily is doing so against the wishes of everyone involved. That's right, you heard it here, man. Only Emily's allowed to launch smear campaigns against everybody and actually commit real actual crimes such as defamation or slander that would actually be a good legal grounds to be sued on. And I really wish somebody like ChuggaaConroy had the I don't want to sound mean, but like the backbone to sue Emily over this. That would be fantastic. It will never happen, but oh my god, wow. But only Emily's allowed to do that. If the people that Emily harasses choose to speak up for themselves, fuck them, man. Just let Emily trash you. Just you have to. Just because it's Emily. Oh, my foot's cramping. Fuck. Emily can hear what I'm saying, man. Emily's sending signals my brain. Okay, screenshot of the YouTube. Hey, you got way more X followers than me, but I have more YouTube subscribers. I don't even know why I felt like acknowledging that. But cool. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. Here we go. The Nintendo Capri-Sun, that's Chuggaa's friend, okay? Who has been defending him the whole time. I think it's like the one friend that didn't stab him in the back during all this. It's really fucking horrible to see it happen to the guy. I feel terrible for Chuggaa. I really do. I really do. It's really horrible. Horrible what's happened to him. Horrible. Since then, she has posted this. I think it's time we let it go for all of our sakes. Oh, you know what? No, let's go straight to the horse's mouth for this. Let's go straight for the horse's mouth for this. Oh, so we read this before. I wasn't going to talk about the situation anymore, but in the interest of accountability. Yeah, okay. Let's go down from there. In particular, my doxing, where mine and my parents' names, addresses, phone numbers were posted online, getting turned into a story of me doxing someone because I didn't blur out the username of a user who had posted, who had been yelling at me about mentions for months, is particularly gross. I genuinely hope that Jane Doe is doing well and safe, and I'm sorry for what happened to them in their past. However, trying to turn this into a harassment movement against me, especially by continuing to share their personal details to do so, is shockingly disgusting. No, it's again, only okay. Dude, it's totally justifiable if Emily harasses everybody else. No one's allowed to harass Emily though. No, stop. Just let Emily start huge controversies and ruin people's lives for no reason. Just please stop it. You're a jerk. You jerk. Here's a Here's a small sample of stuff I've had to deal with this week. By the way, just to give a frame of reference for what it's been like day after day after day after day. You murdered Jane. Do you see what I have to deal with? Somebody acknowledge the fact that I destroyed his life, which I did. They acknowledge that I'm the reason I sent him to a mental hospital because I bullied him so badly online, which I did. They're acknowledging that I lied about everything, which I did. And They're saying I murdered him. Which I might as well have did. And I figuratively definitely did. That's an example of what you have to deal with. Are you fucking joking? That is the equivalent of like if I just was walking down the street and just saw some old lady and just grabbed a shovel and was like, wham! And just split her head open. And then I make a post like, there's an example of what I have to deal with day after day after day. And it's a comment of someone like, you killed an old lady with a shovel. It's like, oh, yeah, that's what you did. That's what you actually literally did, you fucking moron. Liars have been promised cruel and eternal punishment. Dante and his Inferno hurled them into the 8th circle of hell along with other falsifiers, putting them one moral step below violent offenders. You do deserve to go to hell. You do. I'm certainly not saying I'm gonna send you there. Not encouraging anybody to. No, not for a second am I saying that. I'm saying, if there's a hell, you're going there. You are. Absolutely. That must be disturbing to know. And then a bunch of comments. Look, wait, look at this one right here. Oh yeah, I know. Absolutely. I don't mind. That's great. That was one of the lines I outlined in my fucking last video when Emily specifically gives consent. Yes. Get her. Get him. The things you lied. Again, we know you. All of these screenshots, nice haul. I promise not to harass you, by the way, even though you basically shamed a beloved autistic YouTuber with existing mental health problems and almost drove him to suicide because you just kind of felt like it and now refusing to acknowledge your wrongdoing. That's exactly what you did. I imagine that it is disturbing when people tell you exactly what you did. That's not even an insult. That's exactly what you did. Literally, that's what you did. What the fuck? You did that. You really did. Yeah, it's horrible. You did something horrible. You fucking maniac. We're supposed to feel bad for you because you did something. You actually did this, and people are saying, hey, you did this. And you're saying, ah, look at what I have to deal with. Everybody keeps telling me what I did, even though I keep doing it constantly for months. Yes. What? This isn't even getting into the weird multi-hour streams full of people calling me evil, saying it's fine to be attracted to children's figures and that it's morally fine for a 19-year-old to date and flirt with a 14-year-old. He never dated a 14-year-old when he was 19. I don't think anyone, if anyone's saying that, I don't think anybody's agreeing with them. And again, like, I don't even want to, just watch the videos I linked, please. If you care to learn about that, fucking watch them. Literally every move I've made this past few months has been documented, shared, hyper-analyzed, and attacked by the very same crowd trying to present an aura of positivity, anti-harassment, anti-cancel culture. People get mad if I say nothing, get mad if I say anything. Oh my God, Emily, I can't imagine how that feels. Wow, that's like, that might be, like, I don't know, like one small fraction as bad as putting an innocent man on blast who was a good friend of yours that you knew was innocent and just tried to get him to, like, kill himself as, like, a joke, funny joke. Ha ha ha. I'm Emily. I make people kill themselves, and I just fucking love it. What the A drink to that, my friend. I really love this one right here. Please leave me alone. This situation should be over. I mean, even though I started it and the one that perpetuated it and continued it for months and I won't stop, it should be over anyway, even though I've been doing it the whole time. And it's all my fault. Nothing good will come from this. Everyone wants to move on. Yelling at me will benefit no one, except for all the people I'm attacking. You'll just be sending harassment towards an autistic trans woman online in the interest of accountability, whatever that means. This tweet in particular is where I feel like we address a lot of the extremely delusional state of Emily's mind. Whoa, there is so much to unpack here. First of all, accountability. You don't know what that means. I'll help you understand. Let's say I'm walking down the street. I'm walking down the fucking street. A douchebag wearing sunglasses at night. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that an innocent homeless man laying there sleeping? You know what'd be hilarious? He's got some gasoline here. And this is a lighter. Mr. Infante, is it? Yeah, that's me. What about it, bub? Well, it says here that you, set an innocent homeless man on fire for no reason at all. Yep, I sure did. He was burning pretty bad. It made me feel good because I'm a very evil, cynical person. I do really evil things. I like it. Okay, well, because you've done many very evil things a lot. I'm gonna be holding you accountable today, and you're gonna get. Hold on, accountable, Judge. What does that even mean? Oh, that means that you're gonna be going to prison for 35 years because you did something evil. Oh, yeah. So accountability. That means like that's when you do something bad, and then you get a consequence of your actions. Basically, the consequence of that's what accountability is. Oh, now I understand. So I'm getting punished because I'm an evil person and I did something really evil. And you're holding me accountable. Oh, that makes complete sense. Now I understand because when you do something bad, you usually no, you don't explain to me, Judge. You'd have to be really fucking stupid to not understand that. Yeah, you would be. Yeah, right. So I hope that helped you, Lady Emily. Accountability, whatever that means. Yeah, that means that when you take an innocent man who is your friend and attempt to frame him as a disgusting rapist, pedophile, creature, horrible person, that he's not, that there are consequences to your actions. That's what that means. I hope you understand now. That you are to be held accountable, which you should be, dumb bitch. Second part, I'm gonna go over here. You'll just be sending harassment towards an autistic trans woman. I don't give a fuck that you're self-diagnosed autistic trans. Who the fuck cares? Again, this is what I said earlier, that this is attempted to be brought in a situation. This has nothing to do with that. Nothing! You did something evil! Get it through your head, you're fucking evil! You dumbass! You being autistic and trans, who the fuck cares? That's not what this is about! At all! It has nothing to do with it! Nothing! But you hide behind that as a curtain because you're used to this extremely oversensitive crowd that you festered that'll defend you religiously just because you're trans. Bitch! Most of the people you called out fall under those exact terms! The people you harass and call out constantly, start controversies with. Chugga, the main guy here, autism, it's mentioned a lot. It's part of why the guy's so fucking weird. You know that. Fucking half the people are also trans. What are you talking about? Even if let's just assume a world for a moment where somehow if you're autistic and trans, you are immune to any sort of criticism and everything that you do, no matter how horrible and heinous, is absolutely okay. Let's just assume that world exists for a moment, and if it does, we should nuke it immediately, by the way. Let's just assume that it exists. Well, then by your own moral compass, you have committed more atrocities in this area than any other fucking person in this entire situation. Actually, I think you're the only one that's continuously committed those atrocities. That by your own moral compass, you have you, dumbass, moron fuck. You are accountable for the harassment towards autistic trans people. You fucking idiot. You have done that more than anyone. But even if that was not the case, it doesn't matter because this has nothing to do with autism and trans. What are you even fucking talking about? What kind of defense is that? How do you defend something that has zero to do with that? Zero to do with that. There's no way that plays a role in making up lies about somebody and trying to frame them for sexual harassment and a plethora of horrible things that I don't even have time to get into. How do you defend doing that with saying, guys, don't you dare say anything back to me. I'm autistic and trans. Oh, what? You're autistic and trans? I didn't realize. Oh my god, now my opinion absolutely hasn't changed at all, you fucking moron. Such a pathetic way to hide behind some stupid fucking labels that have nothing to do with this situation. Absolutely nothing. And I can do that too. I don't even like to get into this because I don't really stand by, like, I'm not one of those person that just, I don't know, lives by labels for some reason and uses them to define myself like Lady Emily clearly does, justify Emily's entire existence by these fucking labels, which don't matter. I have been diagnosed with real Asperger's, by the way, real, not TikTok Asperger's, actual Asperger's multiple times in my life. So I can just say, hey, I'm autistic. Hey, no one's allowed, guys, you cannot comment negative on my videos. You can't. Nothing I say. Because you'll just be sending hate towards autistic tall man. I'm tall also. That's hard. It makes my life hard. My knees hurt a lot. They hurt right now. And I'm autistic and I'm white. And I'm Sagittarius. The fucking gross, man. What the fuck you talking about? So people can just do whatever they want as long as they're gay. Yeah, it's cool, man. You know who else is gay? John Wayne Gacy. Yeah, he's gay. So was fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. So it was like, I don't know, like half of all serial killers. Let's just be like, hey guys, don't you talk bad about Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes, he might have raped and killed some little boys, but he was gay, damn it. You're just sending hate towards someone under the LGBTQ umbrella. How dare you? He's gay, man. What the frick? What the heck, dude? You talking bad about my boy Jeffrey Dahmer? Come on, gay, dude. Don't you talk bad about Emily? Don't you know Emily's self-diagnosed autism what the hell's wrong with you, you jerk? What the frick? I mean, all Emily did was nearly the equivalent of attempting to kill somebody. Not saying Emily literally rolled up with a gun and, shot at ChuggaaConroy, but Emily might as well have. You really might as well have, because I see what you did completely as an attempt to get the guy to kill himself. I really do see it that way. It's part of why I'm so fucking worked up about it. The guy did almost kill himself, which is something I called out. If you watch my old videos, I called that the fuck out. In my last videos, it was either the ChuggaaConroy one, the Lady Emily one, where I specifically say that I wouldn't be surprised if the guy killed himself. It would be a heartbreaking, horrible thing if it happened. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I fucking called that. It did almost happen. And yes, that was your fault. Yes, you had a lot to do with that. You fuck. You single-handedly almost killed the man. You might as well have pulled up with a sniper and aimed at his fucking head and pulled the trigger. Now, what happened was it grazed by him, it hit something, it ricocheted, and it hit you in the thigh. And now you're sitting here complaining, ow, ow, it hit my thigh, ow. Don't you guys know how much it hurts? Ow. Wow, I imagine it hurts as much as a very small fraction of the pain you have caused this poor innocent man by trying to label him as this disgusting, perverted, vile, sexual harasser. I imagine it hurts a small fraction as much as the guy who's all of his friends, you being one of them, the one that started all of this, betrayed him, left his side, drove him towards a mental institution to the point where he wasn't even allowed near sharp objects because he was suicidal. I imagine it hurts as much as a small fraction of that. Oh man, I feel so bad for you. Yeah, if only you hadn't pulled that trigger, you know? If only you hadn't decided to attempt to murder your friend, you wouldn't have gotten ricocheted in the leg. Ah, damn. That's really tough, Emily, that you've gone through a 100th, no, a 1,000th, no, a 10,000th of a 1,000,000th of what you put ChuggaaConroy through. And you actually deserve it. Wow, that's just, I feel so bad for you. Sit there with the wound in your leg. It's the least you fucking deserve. I do want to send Emil my regards and hope for his improvement and congratulate him on taking steps to recover. Yeah, I'm sure you really mean that. With all the other things you've said against him, I'm sure that's very genuine. I'm genuinely so sorry for the mental distress caused by all this. I'm genuinely so sorry for the damage to your eyes that was caused by the flashbang of the gun that I shot off where I tried to shoot you in the head and I missed and it blinded you and then it ricocheted and hit me in the leg. I'm genuinely sorry for that. I hope you can come out of this better and healthier than before. Oh, sorry. I want to go over this again. Congratulate him on taking steps to recover. To recover from what? Let's just all think about this for a moment, class. To recover from what? From the sexual harassment he didn't commit? That doesn't make any sense. Do you want to know what he's recovering from? From the pain you inflicted! Recovering from you! From you! From what you put him through! From the suicidal-inducing trauma, the PTSD this guy has from what you put him through. Dumb fuck! You did it! This is like, let's go back to my homeless fucking fire example. This is like I set the guy on fire, right? This is like me making a post like, he goes to the hospital, he's getting treated for his burns, and I'm like, I'm genuinely, I didn't want to send you my regards and hope for your improvement, and I want to congratulate you on taking steps to recover from the burns that I inflicted on you by pouring gasoline on you and lighting you on fire. Yep. I hope you can be a better person from this. I hope you've learned from this, really, I do. I've done you a service, truly, because now you get to heal from the burns that I inflicted, even though you were completely innocent and I set you on fire for no reason. I'm awesome. I'm great. I'm the greatest. I'm also autistic and trans and shit. And it's fucking, I'm just so cool. I really hope that you've learned from this. I've really taught you something today. Fuck you. I hate you so much. It's unbelievable. With that in mind, this will hopefully be the last time I ever talk about this, and hopefully everything can be laid to rest and over and done soon. Please leave me alone and let me exist and be better to each other. I'm taking the high ground on this one. This motherfucker talks so highly. Emily talks so highly about Emily. Oh my, you did all of it. You did all of this. You started all of this. You perpetuated all of this. You fanned the flames for all of this. It's all your fault. You are to blame. You did all of it. Yes, there were some other unsavory pieces of garbage that came into the mix because of you, but this was you, dude. You did this. This was your terrorist attack. And now you want to say, please leave me alone. No, you don't deserve that. You don't. You should face what you did. The consequences of your actions. You deserve them. The only thing that you could say if you were this horrible, disgusting bitch, which I gotta say, I highly doubt anyone watching is worse than this than Emily. It would be mighty hard to become lower in life than Emily is. You, as Emily in this situation, here's like the only thing you can do to come back from this. But you can never truly come back from this. You never can. You never can. You are fucked. You will never fully come back from this. Here's what you could do. The only thing you can do is release a statement where you say, I realize that I've become an evil person. I am evil. Do not idolize me. Do not defend anything I've done or said. Do not aspire to be like me. I am going to try to become a good person. I realize now that I have done something terrible. That's basically it. That's what you say. And the response to that will mostly be negative, as deserved. But I won't say it would give me respect for you if you did that, but I would certainly admire that you did that. I would admire that you did something slightly right for once. But no, it seems that your existence is based solely on the destruction of the most innocent people you can find. You are an evil and putrid person. And you're upset because let's be real about this. Emily wouldn't be saying anything even slightly kind to Emil if this went the way Emily fully expected it would. Emily definitely thought that this was going to destroy Chugga completely. He'd never come back from it. That public opinion would sway in Emily's favor. That everybody'd say, poor Emily, no, you poor little soul. Oh my God, you poor thing. Emily never would have let up. Emily's an evil, spiteful fuck. Emily will betray Emily's closest friends. There's nobody. It clearly demonstrates Emily does not give a shit about anyone else. Not at all. Not at all. A severely mentally ill and fucked up individual. Severely. Like severely. Beyond comprehension. The gravity of what Emily's committed here is atrocious. It's disgusting. And if you can't recognize that, I don't even know what to say. I don't know how anyone can defend this monster. I don't know how anybody could even be comfortable to call themselves Emily's friend. Emily doesn't care about you. Emily will throw you under the bus in a second. Emily has proved that. Emily will use anybody. There's nothing that matters to Emily other than, I guess, Emily. I don't know what the fuck Emily cares about. Apparently nothing. And no one. You're next. You're Emily's friend. You're next. I have to be careful because I can't go inciting definitely not encouraging anyone to harass Emily. No, I'm not. And to everyone who watches this video and comments on it, like they did with some other ones, says, Emil specifically said not to target, blah, 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 blah. He said not to talk negative, show Emily respect. I have zero respect for Emily. I have negative respect for Emily. It couldn't get lower. I couldn't have less respect for Emily. I don't care. That Emil, that ChuggaaConroy, is saying to hold respect for Lady Emily. Listen, I don't mean that out of disrespect for Chugga. I mean it out of simply the fact that I'm my own person. I'm allowed to form my opinions on people by myself. I'm not held to what ChuggaaConroy tells people how to feel or what to say or how to act. He's a very nice guy, but let's face it, he's a pacifist. I don't know if he's diagnosed himself that way. Certainly seems to me he's an extremely pacifistic person. All of you lot can be as pacifistic as you want. You can be a huge pacifist if you want, okay? But I'm not a pacifist. I'm not here to be nice. I'm here to be just. I am here to say the right thing. I'm here to defend who I believe deserves to be defended, and I'm here to out the people I believe deserve to be outed. I'm here to say what needs to be said. I'm not trying to be nice. And I'm certainly not trying to be a pacifist. I'm not a pacifist. So when you comment and you say, well, Chugga said all this. Okay, the dude can be as pacifistic as he wants. And I'm not insulting him for that, but we are very different people, me and him. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm certain that almost everyone I talk about, including Chugga, probably stands very differently on most social issues and political issues from where I do. And that, like I said, is the beautiful thing. Imagine how rare it is. This is not even a political matter. This is not even like left versus right sort of thing. You can be on the totally opposite ends of the spectrum and look at this and say, Lady Emily fucking sucks. Imagine how much you have to fucking suck for that to happen. Where like no one likes you. No one. I don't know who could like this bitch. Lady Emily is a I was gonna say douchebag. Douchebag is way too nice of a term for Emily. There's no word in the English language that's harsh enough for Emily. There's not. Is much too flattering for Emily. Whew, zooey mama. Everyone I defended, I wish the best for them, but I'm fully aware that there's probably plenty about my character that they could pick apart. There's no reason to use anything that I say or do as a reflection on them. Again, thank you to NASCOR5991 on YouTube. NASCOR is the one that took the time to go to my Rumble, which was excellent. Good thinking. I saw it. I encourage other people to do that. YouTube hides comments and gets rid of them all the time. For no reason. Thank you to Pasta Bloke 1697. These are just a few of the people that I'd like to thank. There's more. I don't know. I'm sorry. I haven't had a video in a while. I might have to rush through this a little bit. I'm sure there's some people I'm overlooking or missing. I apologize. But thank you to everyone who encouraged me to make another video. Thank you to everyone who requested it. Thank you to everyone who tried to fill me in on the situation. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate being involved. Shout out to Lady Emily for blocking me. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a good achievement. I've got that up there. Thank you. Thank you to all my supporters who are on the screen right now. I think this list has actually gotten a little bit smaller since a couple of people were just temporary supporters, but whoever's there, I love you very much. I wish I could have sex with all of you as long as you're over 18 years old, as long as you're over 18. Just want to really make sure you understand that. I believe you all are. My videos are not for kids. I hope that was good. Like I said, this wasn't necessarily to fill you in on every single thing that's happened. Check the resources. I know I've said it a million times. Check the resources I linked. Check the resources I mentioned. They will help you get filled in this information a lot. I hope to see you in the next video, and remember to have a fantastic day. Welcome. My name is Finfante. Today is 4/12/2024, and today we're talking about Moist Critical. So who is Moist Critical? Well, he's a streamer on Twitch, and he's known on YouTube as Penguin Zero. He provides commentary on many social issues.